Smartphone Flick Fest is marking its 10th year with a gala finale in Sydney tonight. The event features 18 movies and yes, as the name suggests, all of them have been shot entirely on smartphones.
We are joined now by the festival's director and co-founder Angela Blake and also budding filmmaker Charli Fletcher. Good morning to you both.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Angela, 10 years, congratulations.
Yes,
Tell us a bit
you.
more about Smartphone Flick Fest.
Yeah, so SF3, as we're known, we started 10 years ago. It's our 10th anniversary. When we started, we knew that we wanted to change the industry, to shake it up a little bit and make filmmaking affordable and accessible to everybody, because it's a very high entry point to make a film, and we wanted to change that. We know people have stories. And then we were very lucky. We didn't know how amazing smartphone filmmaking was going to become, and now phones are shooting in 4K. You know, big Hollywood directors are now shooting on phones, as well as up and coming emerging filmmakers. So we cover all the categories. Our youngest filmmaker this year is 6 in the festival, up to their 70s.
Wow, that is amazing. Well, now, Charli, you're 15. Your film is called Don't Ignore Me, and it's showing in the festival as well. Tell us about Don't Ignore Me. I mean, how did you come to the story? How did you shoot it? What challenges did you?
The story kind of just came across really randomly. We were talking with my family. We were like, it would be really interesting to do a horror about like how people become addicted to their phones and put like a big twist on it, and how the main character like gets sucked into the phone. We were like, it's kind of how it happens. People like disappear. But
Is this something you see in your life with smartphones?
Definitely, like 100%. I have friends who I'm like, do you want to hang out? And they're like stuck in their room, like scrolling on their phones.
Yeah.
It's kind of like modern day Poltergeist. Did you remember that movie, Poltergeist? Yeah, but being sucked into the smartphone, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, what were the challenges you came across filming, you know, on a smartphone?
Oh, for us, I think it was getting the data across and making sure we had all of the footage, because we did actually end up losing a couple shots, but we made it back and we made it work.
Right.
Yeah.
But what do you think the filming on a smartphone adds? What are the benefits to doing it on a smartphone as opposed to the very expensive camera equipment that you often might use?
I think, like Angela said, it really does make it accessible for everyone else. Like, I would not have the ability to have access to an actual camera, so being able to just have a smartphone and shoot, like, my vision of the film is really helpful. And
So, Angela, it's really democratized the filmmaking industry, hasn't it? Is this the future of independent filmmaking? Perhaps maybe it's cheaper, it's more accessible, more people are able to get in on the industry.
That's right. Just like Charli was saying, she wouldn't be able to make a film if it wasn't for a smartphone. When I was a child, I was desperate. I was writing films all the time. I couldn't make them. I didn't have access to a camera or the know-how how to do it. So kids are now picking up phones. As I said, I have 6, 7, 9-year-olds in my festival on Sunday. They can't make films if it wasn't for a phone. I also have a lot of first-time filmmakers who are making films. So it's really opening that playing field. And then on the upper end, I have professionals. I have a feature film screening on Monday night. Here's a Hollywood filmmaker who just couldn't raise a budget. And so someone said, why don't you just shoot it on a phone? And he did, and now it's this big, beautiful feature film. So it really, now anyone can make a story. The only thing stopping you from making a film is yourself these days.
Right.
Well, smartphones have come a long way in the picture quality as well. Do you get any attitude from the more traditional filmmakers?
Still, and I'm like, come on, people, you know, like we're 10 years in. All you need to do is come and see my films in SF3 on the big screen, and you're a convert. As soon as you see that, you will be fine. I saw the test screening the other day. 10 years ago, the films were looking great. So now with the technology, phones shooting 4K, 8K, in the apps like the Blackmagic app, you know, that's turning phones into mini cameras. The films they mind blow me, and I've seen smartphone films for all these years. So just come and see them, I would say, or try it out at home. You'll be a convert.
It's interesting that you said, you know, watch the films on the big screen. And Charli, I want your opinion on this as well, because when you watch something on a small screen, right, I don't know about you, but my attention span is really short when I watch it on a small screen. On the big screen, it's different for some. The experience is different. When you film something on a smartphone, and then you watch it on a big screen. Is that a different experience as well?
Definitely. I feel like the big screen like kind of takes over the rest of your senses. It's like that's what you're watching. You're not surrounded by other distractions. Yeah,
That's key.
Yeah.
Charlie, do you have any tips for any budding
Yeah.
smartphone filmmakers?
Yeah,
Maybe
because I've
young people like
got one
yourself?
now. So shall I start?
definitely. No, I think really just go ahead. Like start. If you have an idea, just do it. Like don't hesitate, because your ideas are just gonna get better and better. So don't hesitate.
Amazing, yeah.
Good advice.
Angela, you know, now that this is basically the future of filmmaking, are you starting to see more Australians really getting in on this?
Oh, we are. So
Where do
Yeah.
we rank in terms of, you know, on the global scale in terms of
yeah,
smartphone
well, do you know, here in Australia, we have 2 of the top smartphone film festivals in the world. So Australia really has become a centre of smartphone filmmaking and therefore innovative new filmmaking. And so with that, and we do a lot of education and outreach, so we're training a lot of the new filmmakers. So our festival has 80% Australian filmmakers, I would say. A lot of them are New South Wales based as well and Victorian based. And so we're training, we like to think that we're training a new generation of Australian stories to be told, which we're very passionate about at SF3 as well.
Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Well, Angela Blake and Charli Fletcher, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Charli, congratulations on your film.